Many people are declaring this year a no spend year for them. They are exhausted by the over commercializations of holidays, the over promotion of various products, the need to keep up with the trends, and they are simply overrun with the debt this all causes. Let's explore why it would be a profitable thing for you to also declare this year a no spend year. Welcome or welcome back to Ira Living. In this video, we're going to be looking at what a no spend year is and how it can be profitable to you. A no spend year is where you make the intentional decision to reduce unnecessary spending so that you can save more money, develop mindful consumption habits, and potentially pay down your debts and gain a greater appreciation for the things that you already own. This often leads to a more sustainable lifestyle by simply making fewer purchases overall. And there are some significant benefits for these profound decisions, and we're going to explore 5 such benefits. Benefit number 1 is financial. So the financial benefits that you get here is because you've made the decision to intentionally reduce unnecessary spending, you are therefore able to make additional savings because you're saving from those non-essential buys that you would have done previously. It also gives you an opportunity to set up an emergency fund or an investment fund from this money that you are no longer spending but is now retaining for yourself. It also opens the scope for you to pay down those debts that you have that you were looking at ways to clear, but now the monies are available that you are able to do so. And overall, at the end of the year, it leaves you in a much better financial position than at the start of the year. And for that reason, it gives you a very great financial benefit making this no spend decision. Benefit number 2 is it allows you mindful spending. Now, because you are actively choosing what you're going to buy, where you're going to spend your money, and how you're going to spend your money, it means therefore that you are more mindful of the spending that's taking place. It gives you more awareness of your spending habits and therefore give you the opportunity to create new spending habits. You also are now in a position where you are able to reduce impulsive buying and impulsive spending, and therefore overall, because you have greater mindfulness in the areas where you're spending, you also now have a greater awareness in the areas where you could better direct those monies, and therefore you are in a greater position to mindfully save, mindfully invest, and mindfully direct your money in a way that is going to be more profitable for you as an individual overall. Benefit number 3 is that it gives you an opportunity to explore a minimalist lifestyle. And this simply means that it gives you the opportunity to declutter some of the excess that you had, things that you weren't really using, you will now be able to utilize. So things like some of the makeup, the perfume, the clothes you have, the shoes you wear, some of the foods that you have bought and aren't really using. It now gives you an opportunity to use those, which means you need to throw away less things that have become wasted material because you're using them more effectively and more efficiently. And this also opens up the avenue for you to become more contented overall. And the more contented you are, the happier an individual that you will become. Number 4 benefit is it allows you to become a lot more sustainable, and it builds in sustainability in your everyday living. And the reason for this is that it contributes also to you reducing certain things. So you're reducing consumerism and you're reducing the need for constantly needing to buy new things. And therefore you're buying things that are going to be more sustainable, things that will last you for a longer period of time, things that you can reuse after rather than just using and discarding, because now you're becoming a lot more conscious about the way in which you're spending your money, understanding its true value and ensuring that it is benefiting you in a way that is significant to your overall well-being whenever you make the decision or the choice to spend it. And number 5 benefit is that it gives you psychological benefits. And these psychological benefits are in terms of giving you a sense of accomplishment. It also helps you with self-discipline and becoming a little bit more motivated and driven to do the things that you need to do, even when they seem a little bit challenging. And it allows you to be able to stick with your plan and your decision and seeing it running its full course. And in so doing, you also develop a sense of gratitude for the things that you already own and have newfound respect for how to ensure that these things are serving you to its maximum potential when you spend your hard-earned money in buying them, because you want to ensure that your money is being stretched to its maximum capacity whenever you're spending it on anything. And purchasing any new item will now be something that you consider, you think about how it's going to serve you, how it's going to profit you. Is it going to add additional value to you than the things that you already have or already own? And is it absolutely necessary to make this purchase? Overall, a no-spend year is significantly beneficial to us as individuals, to instill certain values in us in regards to our understanding of money and how to work it to our advantage, how to direct our monies efficiently and effectively, so that it is rewarding us, not just now in the present, but also will be rewarding us in the future. And therefore, if it is something that you have considered that you would want to embark upon, setting yourself the challenge for a no-spend year, that would be a significant challenge to set. This no-spend doesn't mean that you have to exist without spending any money. It's just that you make it very clear some of the areas in which you are refusing to spend additional money. So this could be that you've decided that any items of clothing, for example, that you're going to buy is going to be where you absolutely need to replace. It could be that you establish this for other aspects of personal care for yourself and deciding that you're going to use up all of what you have already before you're going to invest in buying anything else. This could also be established in things like houseware, kitchenware. It could also be established in areas where you are deciding that you are not going to spend on subscriptions, or you're going to reduce the amount of takeouts that you get. It could be any area that you believe that you would be able to benefit from cutting back on spending and use that money to be directed in other areas of your life so that you can improve your overall lifestyle and enjoy the privileges of the money that you worked so hard to acquire in the first place. Remember, financial literacy is revolutionary. It has transformed my life, and I believe that it could do the same to yours.